Yo, chatty chatters. Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you here for Way of the Hunter 2. Today is its early access launch day. I'm going to check it out. That's a different game. Let me close that one up in a neat little package. That was Crime Scene Cleaner from earlier. But now we're on to Way of the Hunter 2, which just dropped. We took a look at the demo for this one, and it was a very cool demo. They did a great job with that one, and also made a video on it too. So we'll be starting fresh for the early access period. So welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you for subbing. Thanks for following. Thanks for hanging out yet again. And let's go hunting. Hell yeah. I think there's a little tutorial before we get started, and we'll do that too. And then we'll go around the world and see what we can do for the main missions. Hunting games are quite fun, actually. I thought they would be a lot more boring when I first played them, but actually there's quite a bit of cool stuff going on in these types of games with what and why they're having you do things. Start a new game, brother, yeah.
At Hearth and Hunt, we're building a worldwide hunting community, where experience is shared and respect for nature comes first. Because no one truly hunts alone. Every story begins somewhere. Ours begins with you.
Hell yeah. All right, job application. Let's see, Logan Woods, do rap tour. Okay, and oh, the name of our dog, Peanut. Dog's name, Peanut's a great name. We'll name him Bear. You can't give yourself a profile. Kitty, yeah. How about, wait, I got a better idea. Nugget. I may have named the dog that before, but that's a pretty good name. All right, let's see if we get the job. I hope we do. Tutorial. Welcome to the training grounds. Here you'll learn how to control your character and the basics of hunting. Feel free to skip the tutorial at any point. You can always get back to it later.
Welcome to the Hearth and Hunt testing grounds. We're delighted that you chose us as your future employer. We'll provide you with basic training and we'll evaluate your skills. Now, let's start with basic movement.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I gotta go prone there.
Objective markers, like the one on the top of the hill, will always help you complete your objectives. Now, follow the path to the marker. Take a look around. The wilderness will be your constant companion once you join Hearth and Hunt. Analyze the mule deer in front of you using binoculars. You'll learn vital information about the animal.
4 for binoculars, okay.
Binoculars give you an advantage over animals, as you can see them before they see you. Now, try to get closer. 110 yards or less.
All right, let's climb that tower.
It's easy to lose track of your surroundings in the wilderness. Always mark the location you're trying to reach. In this case, mark a spot near the animal before shooting. This will help you find the hit blood, so you can easily pick up the trail from there.
Okay. Animal vitals and shot placement. With Hunter Assist enabled, you can see where your bullet will end up. Always aim for the vitals for the most effective and ethical harvest.
Those weren't the vitals. Let's try again.
Wasn't a headshot. What the hell are you talking about? Wasn't the vitals.
Well done.
Damn right.
Follow the blood trail to find your mule deer.
Time to finish him off. The hit blood color differs depending on the damaged organ. If you shot a vital organ like the heart or lungs, the color will appear pinkish with foam or bubbles. When the liver is hit, the color is dark crimson, and the stomach, intestines, it's red with food particles. And if it were just a scratch, you'll see a small amount of blood.
You've found hit blood. It provides important clues about the potential harvest. If you hit the vitals correctly, the blood spatter will be large, pink, and full of oxygen bubbles, indicating the harvest is very close. Now, follow the blood trail, and also keep in mind that the splatters not only reveal the details about the shot, but also indicate the direction to pursue.
Fresh blood pink, oxygenated. Okay.
Well done. We'll get to harvesting later. Now, let's try that again. Let's repeat what we've learned. Always remember to first analyze the animal to confirm the species. Mark the place where you'll be looking for the hit blood. Also, hold your breath to be steady and deliver a precise shot. Aim for the vitals to get a fast and humane kill. The color of the blood will give you a good idea whether you hit or missed. Follow the blood trail, and eventually, you'll find the harvest. Happy hunting.
Wait. Analyze it using binoculars. Didn't I do that? Okay, now we can shoot him. Animal was fatally hit. Okay. Let's go find him. We have to like analyze each of them? Oh, maybe we do. Or at least touch them. Oh, okay.
Chapter 1 of the training session is now complete.
Chapter 1 complete. We found him. Surviving, are there animals hunting you? Well, there are bears. There's always bears. Oh, we get a doggo now, don't we?
Dogs can assist you with various tasks during hunts.
What's up, Nugget?
But foxhounds are especially valued for their blood tracking capabilities. So, let's give this a try. When you are farther away from an objective or the objective area, the objective marker usually appears on the compass.
Follow the route east to reach the dog training area. Okay. How many dogs you get? Well, I got one now. I don't know if we get more. Maybe we'll get more. Oh, yeah, you can use bow and arrow. I think there's crossbow and maybe composite bow and such as well. Shotguns, rifles, lots of different weapons here. Different baits and lure and such. There's a radio menu containing available commands for the dog. When you select it, when you select search, the dog will look for the nearest animal tracks in the area.
Your dog will now track the nearest animal signs. Your dog has a focus gauge. It shows how long your dog can concentrate and learn. If his focus is depleted, he might stop listening to you and will need some rest.
I think we can hunt dinosaurs. I think he found some. What do you
Find
got?
a vantage point to spot the moose.
My God, some sort of bear.
Distances over 170 meters are generally safe when it comes to big game. Although you can hear the moose and its sound cues. At this range, it can neither hear nor see you. Be aware that a gunshot will scare animals from a long distance.
Roger that. Moving in for the kill. Despawn the dog for now. I'm gonna go slow. I think next we're going to do turkey hunting, and that is easy. And by easy, I mean hard.
Move slowly and lower your stance to increase your chances of getting within shooting distance. You've entered the detection range, 170 meters or less. You're close enough for the moose to detect your noise, silhouette, or catch your scent if you're downwind.
Stalk the moose until you get within shooting distance. Yep.
This is the most important lesson of the whole training. To get to shooting distance of most of the big game, you must move slowly, keep a low silhouette, use cover, and make sure the wind is blowing from the animal toward you.
Wind meter at the top. Under where it says north, it shows 3 meters per second. The wind is blowing to our right. So it's blowing east. And he said to make sure it's blowing towards you, but really, you just don't want to have it going towards the animal.
Than a mule deer or a white-tailed deer. Use your newly acquired rifle. It has a larger caliber, and its bullets carry more energy. The rifle is set up for long-range shooting, so it's zeroed at 300 meters. For the best shot, adjust your rifle zeroing to match the approximate distance to the target.
It's like 130. 150 approximately. Yeah, it shows in the map too, yep. Oh, give your dog the command to search. Oh yeah, dog can go do it. You go find him. Get him, boy. See if we can show him where the blood is. There we go. We'll interact with the blood. Oh. There you go. Looks like a good hit. Well, look at that. It's as big as a moose. Good job.
To call your dog back, use the radial menu. While he's away, his focus is recovering. The dog is a very powerful tool in your hunting repertoire, but he's not limitless. He will not proactively search for animals suitable for the current mission. He only helps you find animal signs around you. Chapter 2 of the training session is now complete.
Hell yeah. Press tab to open the map. I think the map is much larger than this. Oh, fast travel to the cabin.
In this training section.
This is just
You'll
tutorial.
learn how to equip a firearm, how to approach animals stealthily, and which calibers are appropriate for birds. We'll begin by selecting the correct firearm.
Animal and ammunition tiers. Are you not sure which firearm or ammunition is best for hunting a specific animal? Always compare the animal tier to the ammunition tier. If they match, it's a solid choice.
Select a large slot for the shotgun. Sometimes you won't know the exact location to go during your hunt. In these cases, you'll always have a general area highlighted on your hunting map to guide you.
Find a feeding spot for wild turkey inside the objective area. Gonna have turkey tonight. At least I won't need to clean the crime scene. That's true. Not yet.
With every movement you make, you produce noise, which alerts the animals.
Every step you take. Oh, we're almost there. I guess we'll follow the yellow brick road.
Animals can see you as well. Be mindful of how well you're covered.
I can hear them. Does this have multiplayer? Not at the moment, I think.
And of course, animals have a keen sense of smell. Be aware of the wind direction, as it can expose your scent and location.
Okay, so there's a resting area up here. This seems right. I'll find a feeding spot. Okay. Looks like they've been doing a lot of that. We're close. Oh, it's definitely got to be here. I think you gotta like stand in the middle of it for it to count. I mean, they were definitely ripping up the grass here. Let me go to the exact center of the circle. Maybe they want us to go to a particular one. Oh, yeah. I mean, these all look the same to me. Analyze the turkey with binoculars. Animals can hear you, see you, and even catch your scent. To avoid detection, move slowly. Conceal yourself in cover. Your scent can also force animals to move away, even if they don't fully spook them. Get within 50 meters of the wild turkey. Without spooking it, lower your stance, go slowly, and use bushes for cover. Gonna move in for the kill, chat. Hungry for meat. Gonna crawl to those bushes in front of us. These turkeys are smart, dude. I think we gotta aim for the base of the neck. As is tradition. God. We're close. Yeah, we're gonna mark it with our laser designator. What does Q do in the lower left corner? Q and then it shows an open eye. Q and then it shows a closed eye. Is there like a night vision mode? We need the orbital strike from Super Battle Golf. We're hunting turkey right now. Oh, is that... They're very close. I think they're on the other side of this bush. Don't stand all the way up, damn it. They're close. Jesus Christ. Hey. Got him. We got him.
You spooked the turkeys.
Jeez.
Be more careful.
They
when you
spooked me.
approach.
What the hell you mean? God. All right, I'm just going to go out there like a squirrel on crack. It'd be a much easier tactic. Rather than stalking for 45 minutes. This one's asking for it on the left. Do I have a turkey call? They don't have my number.
You spooked the turkeys. Be
They
more
can only
careful
fly so
when you
far.
approach.
Jesus Christ. The turkey stuff sucks. They're just too smart, man. What? Wait, he's down. He's down. Time to finish the job. Got him.
This is the bullet camera. Here you can see the trajectory of projectiles that hit the animal.
Go slow and sneak, idiot. Rush and guns blazing.
Projectile and see whether your shot was optimal or not. Since you used a shotgun, you'll see the spread of projectiles inside the animal's body. If you used a rifle, you would see a bullet energy graph. The bullet camera changes depending on the type of ammunition you use.
Look at that.
This section shows the animal's weight before the harvest, how much weight was lost due to the shot damage, and the time of harvest. The price per kilogram varies for each species. Here, you'll review your trophy score. For turkeys, the trophy is presented as its weight. You can see how many points it earned and how many stars it is worth, from 1 star being the lowest up to 5 stars. If you choose to taxidermy, the animal will be saved and can be placed in dioramas at your lodge. If you choose to sell your harvest, you won't be able to taxidermy it later.
Okay.
Congratulations, you've completed the beginner training. Flying colors. But the real work only begins.
Let's go with normal. It's time to begin the work. The work begins. All right, we got him. We got him. First try on the turkey, yeah. That one's hard. It's like, sneak up and beat. No. Bum rush and guns blazing, baby. Alternative title for this game.
Congratulations on joining Hearth and Hunt. Your journey begins in New Laurentia, where dense forests meet rolling hills and serene rivers. This territory is home to a rich web of life, taking in everything from the majestic moose to the tiniest of hares. By joining Hearth and Hunt, you'll become part of a legacy. Now, it's your turn to carry on our tradition.
Good morning. You must be our new Community and Conservation Liaison Officer. Oh, that is a mouthful. I'll have to come up with something more succinct. I'm Angel Hearth, your Hearth and Hunt coordinator. You may be tempted to call me your guardian angel, but please don't. Your first task is actually part of a tradition around here. Every new hire at Hearth and Hunt has to harvest a mule deer. The tradition might seem a little old school, especially if you're here to handle paperwork, for example. But who am I to question traditions? Let's get you to work. Remember, you can always check your employee encyclopedia whenever you need any pointers, courtesy of Hearth and Hunt.
Things to try first. New Laurentia is a big place. It might be overwhelming at first, but you'll get to know it like the back of your hand and grow to love it. Just don't expect to run around and spot animals right away. Take it slowly. Explore your surroundings and follow the tracks that animals leave behind. Soon enough, you'll hear audible cues that tell you where the targets will be. Consult the guides in the encyclopedia or tutorials in the main menu to learn where to find and hunt animals properly. Harvest a mule deer near your lodge, close to the taxidermy. Oh, choose to taxidermy it. Okay. Oh, got one right down here. We're going hunting, boys. Meat's back on the menu. Throw out the vegetable. No, keep vegetables. They're still pretty good. I do like me some taters and green beans, beets. Hell, beer comes from a couple of different plants, which means it's basically a salad. It's healthy. Wheat and hops, them's greens. I'm going to take it nice and slow, chat. It's over for me if we have to go hunt a turkey again. Unless I spring an elaborate trap with tripwires. That might be a good one right there. Got ourselves a male deer over there. Get up in that tower and then we'll... Beer's basically a soup. Flavors, nutrients. That's what's packed with. Packed with flavors, nutrients. French means it's good. Fancy. All right. Them's deer sign there, but we need a deer. Well, now. That's a Rocky Mountain mule deer right there. That one's literally presenting itself. Excellent. Ain't getting far. Well, it went down somewhere over there. I wonder, do we have a dog already? Oh, good. Let's have the dog do some work. I think the more we play with the dog becomes more skilled. So probably a good idea to have him track. We get like a bonding level or something. The more we do this, the higher our bond, and thus more effective the dog. Isn't that right, dog? Isn't that right, Nugget? Yeah, good dog. All right, let's get you to... Well, I think I have to analyze it first. All right, track that deer. So, King Smokey. Well, we have ourselves a deer. That's a nice one. Oof. I was way up high on that one. Oh, no wonder he was limping. Better scope will help with that, though. Better scopes will help you to be better accuracy. But we did get an S++ tier on the hunt, so I guess can't really complain. Can't get better than an S++. Unless that means shameful. Okay, taxidermy it is.
You've got the mule deer. Nice work. Now the final step of the tradition is to turn it into a taxidermy piece. The tradition is in honor of our founder, Genevieve Harth, my dear mother. She is a firm believer in the idea that your mule deer will bring you luck on your journey with our company. This isn't even the weirdest tradition in the Hearth Hunt family.
Place the deer in a diorama with mid-sized herbivore in your lodge. Wait till we get a bear trophy there, chat. That's going to be beautiful. Track down and kill a bear. What's up, Foxy Gamer? What's up, Victoria Sweet? Hey, Blur. Cheetah, welcome back. Oh, Yeller alert. Mm-hmm. Lassie. Wonder if in the future they'll give you different dogs for different hunting or whatever. Or just have a variety. Someone will mod it so the dog is just a cat. The dog is a cat. Actually, we could just fast travel back to the cabin, but it's too pretty out not to enjoy the scenery. Veal cutlets and asparagus tonight. Oh, wow. I want me some grilled taters with onion, some garlic. Mm-hmm. Good victuals. My God, you can't get up that little... There we go. Wasn't that big of a cliff there, buddy. I think the doors automatically close. Ooh, ghosts. All right, what do we got? Meow. I think we can take a look at what they're doing. Medium-sized herbivore. Oh, display.
I'd suggest getting acquainted with your nearest surroundings as well. Some people prefer to just look things up online, but I enjoy a more hands-on approach. There's no better way than diving into local maps and studying them until your eyes hurt from examining every detail and you feel like you know the place without ever having visited it. Or maybe that's just me.
What? Did that just gobble up all my money? Oh my God, dude. I think, oh my God, okay. What I want, okay, what we need here is a preview before you purchase. I thought displaying the, like I wanted to see, you know, because there's 3 herbivores that you could put in here, like 3 deer. So I wanted to see, like, you know, what different poses I could put them in to see, you know, like what one looked coolest. Not, you know, spend 3 times the money. I saw the money up there, but I thought there would be like a confirm option or something. That's going to be a litigation. They're not like a save mode or something? That, you know. Once you taxidermy an animal, there should just be the taxidermy rate, and then you should just be able to change and do whatever you want with it. Restart? That is grounds for restart right there. I think that was my complaint in the demo too, where it's like, who the hell wants to spend... Yeah, burn the house down. Burn it down. Throw the fire out into the living room. Because that money, I need that money for different rifles or scopes. How do I, training grounds? No, how do I just, like, change like, delete, or how do I fix this?
Welcome to the Hearth and Hunt testing grounds.
That we already did. Okay, so I guess we've started a new game. Somehow. Or not. Bogus. Oh, we unlock better scopes at level 3. Or a different one. I don't know what exactly we unlock. How do I just change our profile here? Oh, wait, I think it was in the upper right corner. I just saw it as I hit quit. Can you edit the game folder to give money back? Maybe. I'm just going to restart it real quick. Yeah, there's big levels of bogosity with, like, just taking player money to, like, man. I wanted to make sure it was in a cool pose. It doesn't show you, like, a preview, you know? It's like if I'm buying a gun in the game, I want to see stats before I hit buy, you know? Like, I want to see caliber, range, weight, whatever. Nope, just, pick gun. Wait, I can't change my profile in the upper... Are they kidding me? There's got to be a way to, like, reset things, right? There's got to be a way in game to reset this stuff. Not a hunter yet. What do you mean? I just killed a bunch of stuff. If I would have had that money, I could have at least bought like a better scope. None of these are locked, I think. Well, some of them are, but well, that's for a shotgun. Well, I'm trying to reset our profile because, like, I chose to taxidermy a deer, and every time you try to, like, display the animal, it costs you a bunch of money. But I was trying to see what it would look like before, like, I wanted to see what it would look like before displaying it. So I thought when I was, quote, displaying a trophy, I was, like, taking a look at it before confirming a purchase. Like, add to cart before checkout. And now I don't know how to restart an account or something. Oh, we earn more money? Yeah. Wasn't the taxidermy required to pass the mission? Yeah, but each time that I change the pose of the animal, it costs a different amount. Or at least I thought, right? You're deleting your save file and trying, you did the same thing? Bogus. And I don't even know, why not have multiple profiles? Like, somebody might want to play on, you get two people in the family or something want to play. Somebody wants to play on normal, someone wants to play on hard, let them. Whatever. Strike one.
The Wetico foothills are New Laurentia at its most diverse. This transitional space between lower and higher lands attracts mule deer, white-tailed deer, and even elk. Thanks to the abundance of fresh water and open woodland spaces, it also draws many mallards and wild turkeys.
After you interact with the map boards found in lodges and cabins, you'll find new question marks in your hunting map. They indicate points of interest in the area, such as campsites or parking spots. They're always
now
worth
that you're
a
done
visit.
with the tradition, let's get to your actual job, which is to get acquainted with the locals in New Laurentia. You can find files about them in your new lodge. It's better to read about them first before you meet them. They each have their quirks.
Check out the hearth and hunt files on the locals.
We already have 2 associates in the area, Regina Harper and her husband, Patrick Harper. Regina needs help with habitat enhancement, and Patrick could use a hand with promoting New Laurentia. You'll also need to recruit a potential new member, a phenomenal dog trainer. Hearth and Hunt currently has significant gaps in that area. We're hoping that she'll eventually help us develop a whole department dedicated to training hunting dogs. And there's also Mikhail Anderson. He's efficient and about to leave. Leave for another Hearth and Hunt reserve. So gather as much pointers about New Laurentia from him while you can, if you can get him to talk. Did you come across an extra file about me? And it was scribbled on. You could say that your predecessor wasn't very fond of me. I look forward to building a more collaborative relationship with you.
You got the file location? That worked? Tell me if we can mod our money, because, based on litigation, legal processing, state, federal tax, etc., we're owed $7,800. Let me know if there's a way to do that. for the bogosity of the taxidermy. All right, no mission tracked. Let's track a mission. Mikhail Anderson. Oh, that's right. That guy's creeping in the... am I replacing you?
I guess so. I assume Angel gave you a rundown with the Mule initiation. Then I have some routine checks for you. First, animal daily routines. Do you have a grasp of how they work? Then let's get right to it. You've received an interactive hunting map from Heart and Hunt. Angel asked me not to share any data with you. He wants fresh data. But to get you started, I highlighted one Dal sheep herd. Select it on your hunting map, and you'll be able to see where they go to drink water every day. Call me when you find the others.
Analyze any Dal sheep feeding or resting tracks. The areas where to find them are highlighted on the hunting map. I think I'll go out this way. Have the dog chill out for a moment. Maybe Mikhail's mad because he also spent like $4,000 on, like, you know, trying to see what the taxidermy job would look like before paying, and then ended up just paying. Okay, so, and I'm pretty sure we can, like, eventually modify that truck. All right, we want to get to about here and go find those Dal sheep. Angry Bane, thanks for the raid. Thank you. Blew the family fortune trying to taxidermy a rabbit. Well, I just don't know why you can't, like, preview it beforehand. Like, if you kill a really cool moose or a bear or something, don't you want to put it in a sweet pose before you, like, confirm? You know? Like, if the choices are bear sleeping on ground, boring, and or bear, like, standing on two legs and being all angry and about to attack, well, I'm probably gonna go for the sweet standing. Oh no, had to pay double to see which one was which. Unacceptable. All right, let's go see if we can find Dal sheep feeding or resting tracks. Lawn chair with beer. Amen. Okay, we're getting close. A lot of people saying they're losing memory and can't play the game. Hopefully they get that fixed up. Ah, there we go. That's for wood bison. Labatt Blue. Taste the blue. There we go. Dull sheep resting spot.
I see you found one of the spots the herd visits. To discover the rest, find an animal path. It's a pathway made by dull sheep. You can figure out which direction they're going by looking at the split hoof prints. The wider split would be to the front. If you follow a path and begin to hear the animal, you know you're tracking it correctly. Be careful, you can spook them. If you hear them running away, you won't find them in their usual place within their daily routine. Also, if the animal is currently in the zone, you won't find any paths. Thankfully, your hunting map will tell you when each herd is expected to drink, feed, and rest. To complete this task quickly, harvest dull sheep from this territory. Or you can harvest dull sheep from any other herd if you don't feel like following my advice.
All right. It says in the Lodge edit mode, you can select already placed trophy and use the interaction menu to cycle through poses. Well, if that's the case, then a player shouldn't taxidermy the same animal 8 times. They rest here between 10 and 14 and 22 and 0. What time is it now? Nine. So they should come around here at around 10. It's like 5 minutes. Oh, wait. At the top of this hill. Can't analyze him for some reason. There we go. Starts to analyze and then like cancels it. Ah, screw it. Find him, boy. Nice. S++ shot. Oh, look at that. Damn. Shot through the heart. Almost. A little lower. That shot would have been real low, though. What do they want me to do there? Taxidermy or sell? Wait, now I have $1,000. That might be because I did the mission, though. Level 5. It says to harvest it. Does harvest mean sell? Trophy rating 1. Well, it's only got a one trophy, so let's just sell them then. We'll go for like a higher tier. Pending litigation. Harvest an animal without being seen. 2 of 3. Sell meat of a unique animal species in New Laurentian. Yeah, okay. Half curl. Oh, yeah. Of the horns, right? Looks like we need to go back to that guy, so let's fast travel back. That was cool. We're doing pretty good so far. He's upstairs. I think the fire looks like like a candle, not an actual raging fire. Graphics are on high. Let's try ultra high. And the house has disappeared. Okay. Oh, this is glitched. But also because that memory issue I heard about, it's fine. Where'd our guy go? Where? Oh, there he is.
You're back. Let's get straight to the next assignment.
Okay.
I hope you got the gist of animal daily routines, because this next topic is going to be more complicated. It's animal fitness. Are you familiar with the subject?
Yeah, but sure, explain.
Hito. I was hoping you'd already know about animal fitness. It's well, there's a lot to take in. But let's get to it.
Explanation will come in handy.
Think of fitness as the innate genetic potential each animal has. It tells you whether the deer will have magnificent antlers or a lamb stuck between them. Sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment. Once you discover an animal population, you can check its status on your hunting map. When populations are critical, vulnerable, or just stable, there will only be a few animals born with high potential. Generally speaking, you want to leave a high fitness animal in peace, so it can reach its greatest potential. Wait for its oldest age for the highest trophy score. At the same time, identify the lower fitness animals in the herd, preferably males, and harvest them early. Wait for the higher fitness animals to mature, reach their potential. and then harvest them for the best trophy. I haven't talked this much in a while. It's exhausting. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
Alexei. Now, just to confirm all this, over the last few years, I've been watching over an exceptional elk that I'd like to show you. There's one bull that's getting older. He's at the peak of his physique. Treat it as my gift to welcome you on board. As before, I've highlighted the herd on your hunting map. The high-fitness elk will be there. Remember, you don't have to harvest the elk from this particular herd. Any high-fitness elk will do.
Okay. Harvest a male Rocky Mountain elk. Fitness must be 70 or higher. I will take the road. David Lewis, thank you very much for the 57 months as a Raptor Ultimate member. Welcome back. Is that Jon Snow's cousin? Yes. Can you get a helicopter in this? I think the helicopter, there's a helipad out near the house. And I think when there's more maps in the game, that's probably how you're going to be able to switch immersively through the maps. You'll probably be able to do it through a pause menu, but maybe if you go to the helicopter, there'll be a to the helipad, maybe there'll be like a little cutscene or something. That looks like a road that goes north. Is that a road there? Go down the river, we'll take a right. Oh, great. The bridge is out. Is there an actual road over there? There is. Well, the water doesn't look too deep. All right. Damn. Park about there. There's a camp further up the road. All right. I'm sure we'll find them all. I think some of these camps also have... Wait, if I just get out and get back in, does that complete that quest? I think we found the elk. You stay at home for now. Don't forget to get the high-powered rifle. Did you tell us anything about that? I don't know if we need that because we killed a deer with this rifle just a moment ago, but kind of lost all my money. I don't even know how much I got. 2,337. I think I needed almost 3K. But more important than that is a good scope. Wood bison, damn. Wood bison are everywhere. Rocky Mountain elk, there we are. Between 5 and 9 and 17 and 22. They won't be back here for a while. Oh yeah, they have bows and crossbows and stuff. Yep. I think eventually there'll probably be some challenges and introductions to how to use those weapons, and then to like actually want you to like go shoot a deer or something with a bow. Sounds like we're making a lot of noise, but sound level looks very low on the wheel. River fishing, and this would be cool, yeah. can't analyze these guys. I can only shoot one at 70% fitness. Maybe we have to get closer to tell. Might have to be under 150. I need to be able to tell which steer is which. Well, I don't want to get any closer. Harvest a male Rocky Mountain elk. Fitness must be 70. Well, binoculars, I think, is the only way to do that. Probably that guy, too. He's making all the noise. It's just not giving me the reading here. Yeah, that deer's at 128. I can't get a reading on any of them. Oh, that's cool. You can mark a target though, and it'll follow the target. Oh, damn. low and to the left. I don't even know if that's the right one, but it won't tell me. Oh wait, wait, you can just mark the deer and it'll just track it all the way? You don't even have to do the blood thing. Well, I don't think we got him. He's gone too far. Yeah, there's no way. He probably wouldn't have gone like more than 200 meters. Well, I don't think he's moving anymore. Well, maybe we did get him. That seems very far, though. I didn't know you could just mark. They told you like that you could mark with the middle mouse button to show where it was, so that way when you hit it, then you go to that point and track it, but... The problem is I can't get it read on any of these elk. I can't even analyze like what they are. A raptor's hunting like a raptor, yeah. Oh, what the hell? Oh, with the Q thing. Oh, it never explained what that was. Oh, okay. I'd asked about this earlier. The thing in the lower left corner. You press Q. Well, what the hell's the deal with the eyes open, eyes closed thing? Hit Q and see if that helps identify. What the hell? Is this just for like a... Well, how... Even if you were playing on a hard mode, I don't know how you'd be able to tell. Like, if it wanted you to hit above a certain percentage. I mean, there's certain information you're just not going to know. Like, how old it is. Like, all we were looking for was fitness. Well, now I want to restart, but now I guarantee that there's no, like, save. If I exit now, that's it, so... Okay, I didn't know that. The one I hit was 51% fitness. I had no idea the eyes closed thing would do that. I don't know what that means. Hide info or something? But why? Well, now we're going to find the 70%. I'll close in a little bit. There's a 90 in the herd? Oh, is there? Oh, damn. Okay. It looks like they're coming back down. There he is. That's our boy. That's our 90 right there. I can't ping him, though, by left-clicking. That's a beautiful shot. We need to take that. Well, that's a good hit. Oh, he's not making it far. Blurp. There he is right there. Okay, let's have the dog track him, though. What percentage of health at Wendy's Burgers? Negative 3 million. Let's have the dog do some tracking. That was a great shot. Thank you for telling me about that. Oh, so Q apparently hides and unhides information. I guess it's helpful for if you're trying to, like, see a particular range to a particular deer or animal or whatever without the, like, all these other screens blocking. Like, maybe, you know, if you're trying to count how many in a herd or something, it's nice for, I guess, for like the immersion of a harder difficulty. We're just playing on normal, and I suspect even if you're playing on the harder difficulty in the beginning of the game, it's going to be fairly easy. Of go here, shoot, go there, shoot. But okay, boy, I have no idea where this elk could have gone. Let's send our doggo on him. Get him, boy. Where could he be? Hope you can find him. Oh, you can see the paths they make too right here. You got him. Good job. Good job. Hell yeah, I got a big old deer. S++ shot. Oh, we miss bones too. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a 2-star though. Really? 2-star trophy? For a 90% fitness? What else matters with a trophy like this? Oh, a lot. Wow, look at that beautiful set of antlers. Good work is its own reward. Good point. Male, fitness 90, coat regular, rarity common. Oh, okay. Mature 13 years. Length of main beam 335 centimeter. Length of typical points 407. All points 407. Inside spread 99. Outside 154. And the circumference of the base is 16. Total trophy score 1,418. Wow. Okay, well, let's sell them. We'll get better ones with better equipment. Oh, meow, meow. Oh, look, they've come back. I guess we'll head back to the old house. Cool thing is that you can like fully simulate driving back, you know. Too bad you can't have the... I don't think you can see in first person, but one, it'd be nice to... Maybe you can drive in first person, but that dog better be sitting in the passenger seat or load him up in the truck, in the bed. Yeah. We got a bunch of money. Oh, good. Now we're at 3,000. Okay. What is this? Oh.
Did you find the Elkhad I highlighted for you?
Yes.
Good. I thought it was an easy enough task. This time, I want you to get an idea of how smart animals can be. Unlike humans, animals don't get to learn from their mistakes. When they make mistakes, they get killed. It's that simple. And this is why animals are constantly growing and changing and evolving. You can see it in your dog, too. But if you want to notice changes in the animals around us here, just compare how they behave. Take wolves. As they get older and their fitness increases, they won't feed in open spaces. You'll be more likely to find them in denser cover. This time, I want you to observe this behavior. So, watch them and don't be intimidated. Some visitors love to complain how skittish animals can be in New Laurentia. What they fail to realize is it's not about the animals. It's about the visitors being so damn noisy. There's still a way to get even the smarter animals, though. Let me give you some money to buy a jackrabbit predator caller. This can help you to get animals to come closer if they're hiding in high cover. Let's go for a wolf this time. As usual, I've highlighted one pack on your hunting map. But you're free to hunt any pack you like. And if you have any questions, I'll be here.
For better or worse. What's up, Akshay? You were just on a 3-day road trip? Ooh, that sounds exciting. Buy a Primos double jackrabbit call. Do we buy at the safe? Or how do we buy? Oh. Equipment. Oh, you can buy a monopod. Nice. That'll be kind of nice for stabilization. Oh, good. Turkey decoys. I need those. So we were looking for what again? The jackrabbit predator call from Primos. That'd be the one. Collars intended for hares and rabbits as well as their predators of different sizes. Houses 2 metal reeds. Okay. Get a gray wolf. Call the northwestern gray wolf to a distance of 150 meters or less. Wonder if the bridge will be out again. We're gonna have to jump it like the Duke boys. You spawned at your tent and there was a wolf 150 meters out. Oh. Is this the right way? Well, not quite, but there's an orange road here, so we can take that. That sounds like a bear. Oh yeah, definitely a bear. So, Michael, exclamation point links. Cup holders? Yeah, I wish. Did I just hear a wolf? Are those wolves right there? Well, I'll be damned. Let's hide behind the truck. I think I have to go to the back of the truck to equip it. How far are they? They're only 130 meters away. Oh, right click, we want a predator call. How can you tell? Any fitness, any age. Any fitness, any age. I can't tell. Oh, that did work. What the hell? How can you tell? We'll go for that one. I was just laying down. No, there's like two of them next to each other. Oh, we'll give it a shot, I guess. Literally. Should buy that monopod. Okay, good hit. Let's bring out the doggo. It's a lot of blood. mallard eating spot we found as well. Well, let's take a look at him. 55% fitness, good. Hit an artery there. S+ shot, not bad. We'll sell. Like how it shows the jewels, yeah. Back home. I gotta get a monopod and a good scope. I gotta get like a ×8 scope and a monopod and we'll be alright. Grandpa mode. Oh. Forget our guys up here. You have a monopod hand carved? Oh, you hand carved it. Oh. From a bigger monopod.
Let's get to the last one. I want you to learn how to avoid losing meat when you harvest. Do you know when that happens?
When you mistake it. God. When you use ammunition of a wrong tier?
That's one example. Or when you shoot the animal too many times, too close. But mostly, it's about picking a firearm and ammunition with optimal energy. There are 2 tiers. One for the ammunition your firearm uses, and one for the animal you want to harvest. And the numbers should match. The guides you got from Hearth and Hunt explain it all in more detail. For this assignment, I'd like you to harvest a wood bison. They may not seem that big from a distance, but they can weigh as much as a small car. Wood bison belong to Tier 8.
Whoa.
To harvest them properly, pick a firearm that supports Tier 8 ammunition. Just to confirm that you know everything you need to know, I'll need to see a wood bison downed after 1 shot to the vitals. This will help you to be more effective. Remember, your goal is to kill the animal on the spot. Always. No needless pain. Least damage to the meat possible. The perfect shot. Buy a firearm that supports Tier 8 ammunition, if you don't already own one. And this time, I won't highlight any herd on your hunting map. Instead, once you're tracking this assignment, you'll see larger territory outlines highlighted. That's where wood bison live in New Laurentia. You'll receive similar highlights for all your future assignments that require a certain species. They serve as a recommendation. If you go there, you may find the animal species you're looking for. Discover tracks, stalk, or ambush animals. And remember that animals won't be waiting for you. They'll be following their daily routines. Right. That's enough talking from me. Oh, this is the hardest job I ever had.
Really? Okay. Okay, so we need to buy a Tier 8 weapon. Is there a way to sort? No. It'd be nice if there was a tier sorting way. That's tier 6 to 8. 7 to 9. The Safari Elite, that fires a 375. Accuracy is superior on this one. So 3 to 5 is what we're using now. Oh, look at that. Nice. Springfield. Oh, we had 22 varmint rifle right there. Jack Bear Hunter with a 4 to 6. What kind of bear? Teddy bear? Crossbow's a 2 to 8. Oh, depending on range, probably. So there's your compound bow, and wow, these look like fucking spacecraft. All right, let's do the Safari Elite for 4,150. And then let's see what kind of a scope it has. Need a World War II AT rifle. I need the boys' AT rifle on that one. Mm-hmm. And we have to put a scope on that. We're going to need a better scope after this. But the bison probably shouldn't be too difficult. I feel like they'll move nice and slow, and it's a big target. So let's store that. Add the binoculars. Store that. And then the next thing we're doing is we're getting a big O scope. Oh, I don't even have enough to go grandpa mode. Got robbed earlier. I wanted the monopod, but that's 700. We only have 600. But we need better optics. Okay, so now we know from earlier we found wood bison down there. So we'll just drive to the end of the road there. Okay, good. We're down. What's this blue? Oh, there's another guy up there. Juniper. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going with the main guy's quest, then we'll maybe head north. Oh, right. Actually, you need to behave. Okay. So bison, yep. That way. Overnight hunts in this game? Oh, I don't know. Oh, blue is the bison habitat. Oh. Wow, they're not very picky then. Think about how many good burgers, Chad, we can make out of that bison meat. That'd go good with sketty. Get it on with the bison. Game will get a lot more interesting later when we just got to go find, you know, like, hey, go kill some ducks. Go kill 8 ducks. And you got to go find out where they are and then find their eating areas or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think we can get a tent. So if you want to wait to a certain time, that might be a way to... Might be a way to do it. Looks like a structure out there. I know there's like little rest areas like that with a campfire and like a bulletin board and like a bench. And then I think you can get oh, they're there. And I think you can get additional missions that way. Where'd those guys go? Best one in the herd is a 35. Range is 165. Let's sneak up. Shit. Damn doll sheep. Oh, damn. Don't need the dog on that one. Woo! Damn, that hurt my shoulder in real life. Woo! 155 millimeter, gentlemen. Sabo round. Send it. I think he died from a heart attack from the boom before the bullet even hit him. Wow. That was pretty cool. And this is beautiful. Damn. Reminds me of like the Netherlands. All these mountains. A great shot. Thank you. They agreed. Hey, come right for me. Hey, buddy. Oh man, perfect shot. Look at that. God tier. Oh my God. Look at that, chat. Incredible. Wow. Beautiful shot. Look at that. Wow. Clipped a little bone on the way out, or maybe not if it didn't exit, but it probably did. Crazy. Beautiful shot. Wow. Well, we're going to be having some burgers tonight. That was really nice. Hunt rating was an S+, bro. S triple plus. Wow. I need that money, though. I'm going to buy me a tripod. Actually, better scope. Now, wait a minute. Do I have to bring this back to him? Harvest, okay. Wow. What a shot. Yeah, that's exactly how they make buffalo wings. That's right. That was stellar. Hitting the old dusty trail, pal?
You did it. Now, I can finally pack my bags. It's kind of embarrassing, but I suppose you deserve to know. My evaluation said that I was doing well in some areas, but that other areas require a different personality type, as Angel put it.
And what does that mean?
Someone who gets on well with other people, or at least tolerates them.
I mean, I guess I fit the bill.
I agree. You even managed to get me talking, and that never happens to me, ever. I think Angel will appreciate you more in this role. As a parting gift, I'll give you the lowdown on some of the locals. Juniper Crane. You're supposed to get her to join Hearth and Hunt. But she's like me. She doesn't like people or talking. But she loves dogs, so talk to her about them. Patrick Harper, on the other hand, now he's a talker. Small talker, big talker, walkie talker. Unlike his wife, Regina, who doesn't suffer fools gladly. Listen to what she has to say, and don't be rude or dismissive about her dreams, like I was. My evaluation said that I was doing well in some areas, but that other areas require a different personality type, as Angel put it.
Okay, why'd you leave the reserve?
Well, Hearth and Hunt is a great company. I've always liked their guiding principles. I was actually recruited by the founder herself, Genevieve Hearth, years ago. She's passionate about preserving nature, connecting other hunters and creating this sort of mushroom-like underground network. But maybe Angel's right. It's time for me to move on to a new reserve. My evaluation said that I was doing well in some areas, but that other areas require a different personality type, as Angel put it.
All right, see you.
Best of luck to you as well.
See you. Wait, does he have any more missions?
Tempia. Tempia.
Okay. So I guess there's other people we could go to. Juniper, Regina, or Patrick. Chaos, thanks for the 65 months, dude. Appreciate it, my guy. Oh, there's also a cabin there. And then I know there's like little spots in between. There's like these little camps we should find too and get extra side missions, but I guess we'll just head north and see if we can find Regina first. Sure. Let's do that. Seems like a kind of direct road. Yeah, this game's cool. Yeah, it's early access, so it's kind of hard to compare it to any other game yet because it's still being worked on, but it's fun to play. I've been having some fun hunts so far. Other way. And the right. That'll buff out. Alright. A mini map while we were driving would be nice. We've got a ways to drive, I guess. Also, yeah, we want to go to that cabin. So I'm assuming this goes to the cabin, this road, and then probably to where that lady is. Looks like a lot of good land here for hunting duck. Yeah, seems like it goes right there. So the different colors must indicate things like, I don't know, main kind of quote paved road. Oh, do we build these roads in roadcraft, brother? These are some roadcraft roads. That damn moose? Not big enough. He's back for revenge. You can't even go inside?
The local swamps, full of woody peat and organic material, provide a key habitat for moose. Few places in New Laurentia are free from invasive wild boars, and there are lots of waterfowls and landfowls here. Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
Cool cutscene, bro. If we go up to her, this is probably going to be, so we're probably going to get into like bird and deer, white-tailed deer hunting. Down here would probably be bear. Patrick Harper, this is bear territory down here. But we can go discover everybody first and go see what their missions are so we can fast travel there. Figure out who's who, what missions they offer, and then take the more interesting jobs. What the hell? They built the wrong bridge. Too narrow for a truck. This looks like it'll circle back around to her. Oh, there's a road there too. Okay. Oh yeah, so that road probably goes up this way. And it probably loops around up there. Okay. Muskeg is up in the north. Left. Am I driving a Ford Raptor? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they put, yep, they put me in the game, brother. Roadcraft.
The local swamps, full of woody peat and organic material, provide a key habitat for moose. Few places in New Laurentia are free from invasive wild boars, and there are lots of waterfowls and landfowls here. Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
Bro, this is supposed to be a hunting simulator. Let me just get there. Now I'm a menace. Oh, good. That was the shortcut to get over here. Ridiculous. That's like SnowRunner, where I gotta like check for, you know, like a shallow enough crossing. Oh, great. What? Well, what the hell's the snorkel for? The truck died. And now I'm stuck. You wouldn't believe this, but I'm trying to move left further deeper out into the river, and it's pushing me to the right. Bro, why not just take the bridge, dude? Why roadblock gameplay about off-road driving? I'm just trying to go shoot stuff. Well, now the truck won't drive. It's out. What about the damn snorkel? Now we got to cross by foot. Now it's become like the Oregon Trail. Like I got to build a damn wagon. Okay, well, I was able to cross there. Good. Maybe I can get on the bridge? Oh boy. All right, maybe we can go over here. I just need to talk to that lady to turn it into a fast travel point. It won't let me go on water that's too deep. It's going up to my shoulders. Bro. And that bridge is probably out too, and like every bridge in the game is just out. A real man would have caught a fish with bare hands crossing that river. Mm-hmm. Wait, can I do like a jump crouch? Gotta use gamer instincts, chat. Gamer instincts. Oh, come on, man. Okay, it's shallow under the bridge. Thank God. Okay. Somehow I thought it'd be actually deeper. Okay. Why not just like have the bridge work? Oh, for the God. There's a third crossing. It's worse. God. Get! God! What? Who? Come on, man.
The
I'm just...
local swamps, full of woody peat and organic material, provide a key habitat for moose. Few places in New Laurentia are free from invasive wild boars, and there are lots of waterfowls and landfowls here. Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
Why not just have a common courtesy road? Like, what? Let's call it Way of the Hunter. Like, what am I gonna, you know, shoot 150 elk and then suddenly dudes will come out and rebuild the bridge? Like, with the main gameplay loop, how the hell is that going to restore bridges in the area? And why give me roads to go places that I can't get to? Are you kidding? Look at how big that river looks. Chat, look at this. Not to scale. I mean, maybe if the river was higher, like, you could see where it might come up, but and well, look, Chad, it's the mighty Mississippi. Wow, look at that. Okay, we're over it. Yeah, we got to be such a good hunter that we can earn $58 million to invest in the local bridge economy. To get like 65 dudes to come out with a bunch of equipment, trains, and everything else. This is like hunting in a. If you've ever wanted to hunt in the beautiful landscapes of like Roadcraft or SnowRunner, here you go. All the challenging roads with 100% more hunting. All right, we made it. I don't know why not just like, you know, have the bridge work. Like, is there a story? Why are the bridges there and why are they decrepit? Like, are they former rail lines that railroad just hightailed it out of town? And oh, I recognize this spot. This is where we were hunting for turkey before, I think. Maybe. Okay, so we got to go up this way. There's a trail to our left. Yeah. Probably a good idea to unlock a lot of the map, you know? Is there a vehicle spawn point here? Oh, yeah. Hello, ma'am.
A wonderful, colorful day to you, Representative.
Thank you, ma'am. You want to explain why the bridges suck around here?
You already visited me in a dream. Also, my husband keeps talking about you. Like you're the biggest rock star who ever graced New Laurentia with their presence. He loves Hearth and Hunt. He even hung an official poster of your company in our living room.
Okay, ma'am. I'm just asking about the bridges.
In flesh and blood. And little moss and mud. Oh, Hearth and Hunt files compile compliments, do they? What else does my file have to say?
It says you sustain ecosystems at their peak.
A true, heartfelt compliment lifts the spirit like sunlight through the mist. I'm granting you permission. to operate in my lands. We need to deal with those intrusive plants. Here, take this equipment and go to the location I'm sending you. I'll teach you how to build something. Just because you can make the world a more beautiful place.
A
Not
bridge?
because you have to. Everyone has free will to do something to make this a better world. It's just that not everyone decides to use it.
And where do these plants come from, ma'am?
All it takes is a couple of seeds attaching themselves to your jacket as you're traveling, darling. This is how new plants reach even the most remote areas of New Laurentia. You can't really do anything about the source. You just take a deep breath, accept the inevitable, then deal with it.
I believe the invasive species of wild beaver and boar have damaged the bridges. That's where you come in. You have to get rid of them before repairing makes sense. Do you know where we are right now? Canada. Do you know what the national animal of Canada is? I'll give you a clue. It's the beaver. Invasive species. What? All right, find invasive plant species in the highlighted location and remove them. All right, that's cool that we actually get to do stuff with plants. All right, that's cool. To the Ratmobile. Oh, there's a moose up here too. Beavers, timberborn, right. Yeah, if I shoot them, we're not going to be able to survive the drought. You're hunting plants now? Yeah, I appreciate that. Like if, I mean, it would be cool if this game got as detailed. I don't know if it'll do it, but imagine if you had to go find particular plants that, you know, that certain animals wanted. Although they probably find them before you, and then that's where their usual eating spot's going to be. It's fine. It mixes things up. I'm alright with that. But I want to go hunt some. I want to go hunt some bear. After this, maybe we'll head down to Patrick because I think he's down in bear territory. He's down in enemy territory. Okay, so it's probably up here. Lady, you have a garden down here? What the hell? Oh, marijuana, ma'am. She got a grow op down here. Elderly BK. Oh, that's invasive right there. Oh, these gigantic bushes? Oh. Oh, bro, I'm ripping out like 400 of these things. Whoa. Create a butterfly garden. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually cool. If we get to do a little bit more than hunting and like create like little, that's fine. That's cool. Butterflies are sweet, dude. All right, that's fine. Oh, cool. We're planting flowers now. Neat. No, the flowers are pretty, Chad. Look at that. Now I could sneak up on a butterfly, stab it and skin it. Can sell the hide for good money. Butterfly hide. Butterfly are dangerous. You guys ever play Grounded before? Okay, well that's done. That's beautiful. And bees, dude. That's great for bees as well. And who the hell doesn't love honey? Crazy people. All right, well, now I can teleport back to her anytime, so that's good. So now we can take a mission with her easily. Now I want to go down to Patrick and see if he's going to be... We're going to roll up on Patrick, and he's going to be being literally attacked by a bear when we pull up. It's going to be like a Red Dead
The local
mission.
swamps, full of woody peat and organic material, provide a key habitat.
A lot of reviews saying the game is lagging.
Few places in New Laurentia are free from invasive wild boars.
Some people
And
were saying
there
they
are
were
lots of
having
waterfowls and landfowls
memory
here.
leak issues, but
Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
sometimes performance issues on day one are kind of hard to like figure out because some people, you know, depends on who's playing. I don't know. I haven't had any issues. Hell yeah. That'll buff out. That'll buff out. That's fine. Invasive maple plants, yeah. Well, I know for a fact there's another bridge down here, and I know for a fact the bridge is out. It's like Duke Boy Simulator. The bridge is out. We need Brother You're Good to come into our server. Fix up this here bridge. All right, chat. We're throwing all wheel on and diff lock too. There we go. Snow runner skills, baby. All right, we're going to Patrick Harper's. We're taking left. Bridge too far. It's a bridge not even close. not even close. This game's fun though. I do small little missions like that to give you free money and like XP for equipment, and not every mission has to be just go shoot a deer. They got to mix it up a little bit, I think, to just make it more fun to shoot more deer. Or whatever. Boar would be fun too. We got to do boar and bear. So we've done, what have we done so far? We've hunted mule deer and turkeys and adult sheep, a moose, the giant wood bison. Wow, look at that freaking, that is a beautiful view. I do like these roads though. Like, I'm glad it's not just like a big empty map of just like nature reserve with nothing here. It is nice to kind of drive and look at nature a little bit. Breaking it up this way is cool. Plus, if you don't want to fast travel and literally want to drive to every one of these locations each time, go ahead. I tried to do that as much as I could in Red Dead when I was just kind of first learning the map and stuff. I just wanted to ride and see all the encounters, but that game adds kind of even more bonuses for doing that. I can only imagine this road maybe curves that way. Hell yeah. Game needs a Roadcraft collab, yeah. Roadcraft was a lot of fun. We'd be playing more, but I think BK's a little busy, especially on Thursday with volleyball. And then Nicholas is in Vegas, and Jay, as we've made abundantly clear, hates connecting families, communities, neighborhoods, and loved ones. A very anti-road, very staunch. Hates trucks, travel, integrity. He wants chaos. It's the only way he thrives. Can't trust him. Gotta have integrity, chat. Alright. A bear has got to jump out in front of us at some point. Holy hell, a bridge that works. The one bridge. Actually, there's been a couple, but they're always those bridges, like just kind of meet very, like, medium, small wood bridges. That's it. Got to get the Army Corps engineers out here, build some pontoon bridges. What's question marks on the side of the road? They identify animal habitats. Like if you stop, it'll say something like animal eating area for like deer. It helps you to figure out where they are. We'll probably stop at them next when we're done unlocking the map a little bit. Doing this will at least keep the game more interesting, because when somebody wants us to do a task that just we're not feeling, we just go teleport to somebody else. Take all the jobs and then figure out who's the most interesting. You were a combat engineer in the Army. We didn't fix bridges, of course, because when you went there, you had to fight bears. You guys were surrounded by bears. Had to retreat. If you ever saw We Were Soldiers, exactly what that was about. They just couldn't get, like, CGI wasn't really good, and we didn't have AI and stuff, so they just had, like, Vietnamese people play the bears, I guess. They tried to dress up in the khaki, bear-colored uniform. A lot of people thought it was a war movie. It was a survival movie, actually. Too many bears. Is this a road? No. The road's to the left. Okay, here's one thing I really like about this game. Super long day-night cycle. If a game's gonna have a day-night cycle, please let it last like literally 5 IRL hours or something like that. Because I really like mornings and afternoons and evenings in games, but it annoys me when a day passes in like 20 minutes, so you get like, 3 minutes of morning, 3 minutes of the golden hour, and then it's just pitch dark. Makes sense in a game like ATS and Euro Truck when the distance, things are scaled, but here it's just like, I think it's like about 5 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, right there, boom. Almost right on the dot. 16:59, gentlemen. I was early. Oh, partly cloudy. Well, yeah. Wow, very beautiful. Damn. This is the nicest weather ever, though. Like, when you get to go to the lake and you get to have some hot dogs or burgers on the grill. Yeah. How long was the day-night cycle in the bus? 20. It actually could be 24 hours because you can set that game to synchronized mode, so you can have realistic weather, like day and time and whatever in Berlin. But I just like to set it to whatever dynamic weather was going on. This is freaking gorgeous. They look at that. They nailed that. That's awesome. And now we're gonna sneak up on this guy. All right, stealth kill. I'm gonna like slither like a snake. Oh, you got bit like a ninja. Oh, he doesn't care. He's checking his phone.
You should try to get more galaxies. I don't get this app.
Alexa, what's a galaxy if it isn't a system of stars? Oh, my stars. You startled me there for a moment, buddy.
Yeah, see,
I'm trying
yeah,
to
I
set up
got
a
him.
live stream to welcome a new Hearth and Hunt representative.
You're streaming.
And I asked my grandchild to write me instructions, but I don't understand it at all. Look at this. A list of forbidden words. Ew. Why is ew forbidden? Is it an abbreviation of something nasty?
Patrick Harper, what are you saying that you think you're going to get a TOS violation? Alexa's about to have a busy day.
You can bet the farm on that. Still, I'll need to figure this out before the Hearth and Hunt rep gets here.
What if I'm the rep?
Well, I'll be darned. I've gone and made a fool of myself, haven't I? I'm Patrick Harper, the local warden. Some call me the mayor. I've been looking forward to this meeting, as you can probably tell. So, you're here to help me with the promotion of New Laurentia. You guys work fast. I only sent the request last week. That's what I like about smaller companies. It feels like I belong to something. Or maybe you came so fast because I'm already a golden member on the forum?
This dude's like 50% Fonz and 50% Santa Claus. That's right, sir. Gold members are our top priority. Click or tap join, become a gold member today. Every tier is a gold member. So who's going to be our next gold member right now in the chat? Operators are standing by, valued viewers. Click or tap join and become a gold member today. Yeah. All right, go.
I knew it! And Malachi was laughing at me for trying to reach the gold. I'm a huge Hearth and Hunt supporter. Hunters should connect and communicate more. To get to the point, which isn't my strongest suit, I need help with promoting the reserve. Not a lot of hunters come by for some reason. My friend Malachi, who I met thanks to Hearth and Hunt, suggested I ask for help, and here you are. There's this monthly forum contest, and buddy, we have to win it for New Laurentia. The Grand Prix award is huge. The promo, the money, the gear, we could use it all. But mainly the promo. The forum lists 3 specific scopes to use and send feedback. Sounds easy enough. This one's all yours, buddy. I have to set up a Tyke account for New Laurentia. It's gonna be a wild night.
Oh boy. A Tyke account. I thought I was coming down here to shoot bears, dude. All I got was embarrassing. Harvest an animal using a bow sight. Okay, so now they want me to do bow hunting, but I don't know if we have enough money for that. Oh, also I have to go. I think I have to go back to get a bow, which is fine because we can just teleport. All right, well, we can easily go home and then get a bow and then shoot a deer. Grin and bear it. Yeah, well, you know. I think we should teleport back to the house and then try to cross and go to meet with Juniper. Because some of these quests might be based... we're going to have to do them based on whether or not we have the money to do it. I don't even know how much a bow is. Plus, we have to use a particular scope. Or is a bow a type of scope?
The local swamps, full of woody peat and organic material, provide a key habitat for moose. Few places in New Laurentia are free from invasive wild boars, and there are lots of waterfowls and landfowls here. Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
Okay, so a bow scope is $6.90, and then a bow is... I wonder if a crossbow would count. Man, that'd be cool to do crossbow hunting. But then as for attachments, is it just one type of the MXD Triumph? I think this is one scope for them all, yeah. Shotgun scope. Okay, well, That's fine. I'll wait on that. Let's go, let's do a little more off-road and figure out what the next person wants. Also, we could go back to that lady we were at before because she may have a new job for us. And that might come down to, I don't know, shooting. Oh, it's probably going to be ducks. So I think it's going to come down to us having to pick, like, whether we want to shoot ducks or anything to get bears. I want to go down to bear line. Bare minimum. Didn't he give you a scope? Did he? I think he was just reading what it said to do in the forums. Let me check. I think we're supposed to buy and test it. I don't know how to see what equipment we have owned. Is there a way to see that? Storage. He gave us a scope to test, but I think we might still need the bow. I want a crossbow. I don't see to confirm it, though. Ah, whatever. We'll worry about that when we go to hunt. Let's get on the old dusty trail. Wait a minute. The way to confirm that would be if we go to shop and then we try to buy that, wouldn't it say owned one? Yeah. So like with this scope, it says owned one. But with that one, it doesn't say. It says we only own one scope. Hmm. Think we got to use a compound bow? Maybe. I mean, there's a crossbow and a compound bow. Both are bow. I don't know. It's alright. We'll get her done in a minute. Oh, I can't steer. Okay. What's up, Levi? All right, boys, we're heading down to the old river. Hell yeah, buff right out. Oh wow, that person could not be further away. Has this thing got headlights? We want to go left, I think. Yep. Bow scope will not fit the crossbow, but a normal scope will. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to see what scopes we can get for both the bow and crossbow. It looks like the regular bow, the compound bow, only has like one option. Maybe there's one for each? Unless the crossbow happens to just come with one size fits all kind of bundle. A big old beautiful bodacious bundle. Bodacious. Better than bogus. Hell was that? Some sort of bear? T intersection, we're going right. Y intersection. Let's go. way to turn on the light in the truck? Controls. There's no controls for like, oh, key binding. Vehicle. Toggle lights with H. Yes, because when I think of headlights, I think of H. Which makes sense for headlights, but you'd think it would be F or T or L like in a million other games. And H in a vehicle would be for what? Having a good time, that's right. Fair enough. Now we're rally racing. Left. Getting closer. Oh, I see like maybe a windy road. Okay. Yeah, it's a rally race simulator now. Elk back there or something. Millie and Vanilli. $200, $200. What, Chad? They were trying to hit and run. They performed a hit and run. That's illegal. They're guilty of crimes against humanity. Oh, good. Now with the transmission gone, we've shed some weight we didn't need. Now we can gain more speed. God, this is gonna be like the bus again. All right, we're almost there finally.
The local swamps, full of woody peat and organic material, provide a key habitat for moose. Few places in New Laurentia are free from invasive wild boars, and there are lots of waterfowls and landfowls here. Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
Shit, you scared the life out of me. My dog always barks at strangers. How did you get past her?
Ninja skills. My dog daydreams too, mostly about math. 2 squirrels per tree. 50,000 trees, that's like 100,000 squirrels.
You seem to know a lot about what's on your dog's mind. I'm Juniper, by the way. I train dogs for a living. Sorry, I didn't get much sleep last night. And this is Bug. Bug, speak. Are you the new Hearth and Hunt rep? Nice to meet you.
Name's Raptor. This is my dog Nugget.
I've already received an email with a job offer, but I'd rather work on my own. They shouldn't have sent you all the way out here.
Working solo has its perks, especially with a companion around.
Exactly. Unlike co-workers, dogs can be trained not to steal your food. Still, why do I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to get rid of you so easily? I hate talking about myself, or talking in general. Dogs are silent companions. Most of the time. I feel like you're just wasting your time with me.
You don't hate talking, you just hate being misunderstood.
I'm not so sure. Look, I always feel more talkative when it's about dogs. As a fellow foxhound owner, how about you show me your dog's skills, and then we can chat some more?
Oh? Nugget's ready to be in the spotlight.
Dogs deserve all the spotlight. Let's start off easy. How about showing off some tracking skills? That's what foxhounds are for, after all.
Harvest an animal using a bow sight. That's our current objective. Now how do we track a new one? Wait, how do I change to a new objective? Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, harvest a male white-tailed deer with your dog companion active at the time of the shot. Have your dog companion successfully follow the blood trail of any shot white-tailed deer. Okay, that we could do. Okay, now I think what we should do is go back to her, because there's white-tailed deer there. And we should also activate a quest for her.
The local swamps, full of woody peat and organic material, provide a key habitat for moose. Few places in New Laurentia are free from invasive wild boars, and there are lots of waterfowls and landfowls here. Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
Do I believe in the power of dreams? Sure.
Really? I'm so glad I've met another dream believer. I have a moose visiting me in my dreams. I walk across a mossy meadow and he appears. I freeze. He doesn't hesitate and moves slowly towards me. I keep staring into his large, glossy eyes, which are filled with a deep despair. And as he gets closer, they swallow me. Like a lake. I believe something is wrong with the moose of New Laurentia, and they need our help.
Damn, she sounds like she's doing a Red Dead Redemption low honor run. What would you like us to do?
I sensed I could rely on you the moment I saw you. My husband doesn't believe me. He's been avoiding me like poison ivy. He turns a deaf ear to the sick moose and just keeps on splashing out on new clothes, glasses. Always lost in his phone, snapping pictures of himself like nothing else exists. I feel like our symbiosis just vanished. Sorry, you didn't need to know about that.
Uh-huh. Tell me more, I guess.
Where do I even begin? The stranger he's become, or the way he's tethered to that brick in his hands?
An obsession with technology?
He keeps collecting gadgets, spending hours late into the night tinkering, figuring them out. I've never cared about his spending habits, but isn't 3 drones a little bit excessive? Where do I even begin? The stranger he's become, or the way he's tethered to that brick in his hands?
I don't want pride.
Let's start by nurturing the moose near that swamp. Little by little, we'll improve their situation. And to do that, we need to help things along a little by stopping the white-tailed deer who are spreading too much and taking over the moose's resources.
All right, well, there we go. We can do 2 birds with 1 stone. Actually, we could do 3. If we kill a deer with a bow, using a bow sight, and it's a white-tailed deer, can we track multiple quests at a time? I feel like we should be able to do this. If we shoot an animal, well, if we shoot a white-tailed deer using a bow sight with the dog active, oh, harvest 3 white-tailed deer. At fitness 0.6 or lower? Damn. So I only got to do it once. But I need that other gun. I need that other gun, brother. Well, it's getting late now. Might be easier to wait during the day. Wait, we got to change to that gun. Remove the scope. So what I think we should do is harvest at least 2 deer. Then try to get, that'll get us some more cash to then actually get a good bow and money for it. There we go. Now we got to hear that guy talk about stuff again. Could stay here though, but then can we sleep in the truck? All right, let's sleep till like 7 a.m. the next day. Sure. Okay, so there's a white-tailed deer there, moose there. So I think we should drive to about there. We're gonna hunt our way out of this one. Hell yeah. SnowRunner audio, yeah, or Roadcraft, yeah. Kind of nice to hear the nature in this game. What the hell was that? May have been a white-tailed deer. We're pretty close to their territory, but maybe a moose. That's no moose. Kitty. What do we got here? A wolf eating spot. Oh. The deer probably like drink down there. We'll see though. Quest driven. Oh, this game? Yeah, there's quests and stuff, but I guess there's nothing really stopping us from just not doing any of the quests and just going and shooting animals and getting money for it. And then unlocking other stuff. But the quests just seem to, one, encourage you to go to other areas of the map that have different animals. And then two, I think if you do the quests, you just get more money for it. So it just helps you to boost to get more equipment. So if you want to unlock every decoy and rifle and scope in the game, that'll help you to just get more money to do it. The story's interesting, but you don't have to. But it seems like you're only getting like, I don't know. At the moment, we're making like $200, $300, $400 off of each kill. But then we get like 1,000 on top of that for doing a job or a little more. Okay, so we're going to try to do this quest. Oh, there's also challenges too. Maybe we get money for doing some of these. Let's do... I guess I can do the dog one. Okay, yeah. I think we'll maybe do the bow one later because that requires new equipment. Sasquatch, yeah. Yeah, the game's cool. We're having a good time. I don't remember playing I don't remember the last time we played the first game. And it was so long ago, I can't really remember the difference between Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild? Call of the Hunter? Way of the Hunter's one, Call of the... Yeah. Anyway, they're all cool, though. Are those skill points? What kind of? Like, for example, the more you use your dog, you'll get your bonding up with your dog, so then it kind of like levels up. So there's like XP for you and XP for your dog, but I don't know how that all works. Hello from a stormy Pittsburgh. Well, hello and welcome. Oh, are there skill points? Let me check. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're just not complete, though. We have one skill point. Naturalist is not done, and maybe some of these are not done either. Weapon wobbles less while aiming. Analyze animals faster. Animals have a harder time spotting you. You make less noise. Animals don't notice you in a blind unless they're very close. Don't notice you in a stand unless they're very close. Receive less damage from falls. You can sustain more damage, so it looks like you can be attacked by animals. You can start holding your breath again more quickly, or hold your breath for longer. Animals had a harder time catching your scent. Scent masks conceal your scent better. Weapon sway seems like a good start. Oh, but each... Okay, every upgrade, they cost more. So it's 1, 2, and then 5. For each of the tiers of the triangle. Deal less damage to animal meat. Oh, that's a great one, too. I'll hold on to it for now. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go with this one. But it looks like you can reset them, so that's nice. Okay, oh, there's that cabin up there. Oh, I could just fast travel there. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's kind of the same distance. But actually, this is a nice spot because we can see the whole approach. The deer should be anywhere in that blue area. Okay. Well, we got to go find specific sign, so let's go look. Yeah, we can reset for free, which is good, because then if you try one and you're just not liking it, then you just kind of respend it. I think it'll be a bigger deal when we get to... I wonder if it's the type of deal where you need to have the skill beforehand. Like, if we have 2 points and we just want to buy something later in the triangle, if we can do that, or if it requires everything before. We'll have to see. All right, we're looking for, like, eating spots. We're looking for... a lot of stuff. Hope I got the right gun. I did. Western moose. There we go. And the wind is in our favor. All right, we have a hunt. They're in like a little dip right there. First one unlocks the next row, okay. Might be better shooting from over there, but I gotta have the dog active, don't I? It's one of their eating spots. When do they come here? We're surrounded by deer. Just wait. Don't say anything. Okay, what's the objective? Harvest a white male-tailed deer with your dog at the time of the shot. Okay. And have them follow the blood trail. Okay, stay there. Also, we gotta have like a low. We gotta find low quality ones. Oh, what was that? Graphics? Oh, I don't know. Glitch. They've been alerted. We want to find a low level one though. Well, may as well. Hunter on, oh, Ultimate Hunter demo? I haven't tried that one yet, no. Okay, now let's have the dog. Oh, shit. Well. Doggo, see if you can find the deer. Can you find him, buddy? Hope you can find him. Okay, it says to harvest the deer with the dog active at the time of the shot. So I guess we did it. So I hope we did it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. That was beautiful. Beautiful shot. Unfortunately, the deer was too high in the fitness to count for the other goal, but I mean, we're gonna be hunting a lot of deer. Beautiful shot. Crazy. Let's sell him off. Look at that, wow. Oh, right through and through. No bone. Alright, well that was one of the goals. One of the quests done. So this house up here, very good spot for deer hunting. That's going to be a very good spot. Lots of deer around here. And not a lot of cover for them either, so it makes it very easy to kind of keep an eye on them. Maybe it'd be a good idea to go to her and get the next quest, see what else we might need to do with the dog. Nice. Yeah, a very clean kill. That was, man, that was lucky. I'm surprised he didn't get alerted.
Woody peat and organic material provide a key habitat for moose. Few places in New
What I like is that some of the deer got alerted from our noise, but not all of them ran off.
Fowls and land fowls here.
Some of them didn't care.
Given so much water, it's no surprise that white-tailed deer choose to inhabit these swamps as well.
I watched you with Bug. I thought you seemed to be doing okay with the flood tracking, but what did you think?
Easy peasy.
Seriously? Do you have more jokes like that up your sleeve?
You have no idea.
I walked into that one. You may be surprised to hear it, but no, I don't wear contact lenses just to match Bug.
Oh, they're talking about that thing where she has two different eye colors, does she?
I've only seen huskies. Oh, and border collies too. But when I saw her, I knew she was meant to be mine. I first met her as a puppy at an adoption center I volunteer at from time to time. And from time to time, I adopt a dog or two.
No way.
You should read some books on the art of subtle manipulation.
Join my company, ma'am.
A little chat now. You've broken through the barriers of my introversion.
All right, why the name Bug?
Because she's a cuddle bug. She would always lie on my neck as a puppy, but I had to train her not to do that so she doesn't accidentally suffocate me. But I'm okay with having a little chat now. You've broken through the barriers of...
How many dogs do you have?
8 dogs.
8 dogs?
Currently.
Jesus.
Like, I own them, but there are always more dogs around my house. Some I just find and foster until someone adopts them. Some are currently undergoing training.
How many dogs are at your house now?
That's a secret, but I'm okay with having a little chat now. You've broken through the barriers.
How'd you react when you first saw your dog?
I think I screamed. And maybe I even cried a little bit. It's embarrassing.
Tiny pink paws.
Always
How
glad to meet
cute.
a fellow crier. The world doesn't always understand us. That wasn't the last time I cried because of her. She had parvo. Almost died as a puppy, but she's 4 years old now, and she doesn't make me cry anymore. So long as I don't imagine her suddenly dying, but I'm okay with having a little chat now. You've broken through the barriers of my introversion.
You can ask me questions too, you know.
How about your dog? How long have you two been a team?
We're partners in crime.
Aren't you more like buddy detectives, following the blood trail?
Well-
as I was observing you with your dog, I figured your blood tracking skills could use some improvement. Bug's one of the best in the region, so I'm planning to enter a blood tracking competition soon.
Oh, that's
I prepared a testing ground for her a while ago, but it was too easy for her. It has to be a real hunt. I think you should train on a real hunt too.
I mean, we just did, but all right. How do you prepare the tracking grounds for
The
that?
competition track is usually a mile long, with 3 90-degree turns in areas with plenty of game. So I tried to copy that into my testing ground. I set up a track through an area with plenty of game. It's about a mile long with 3 90-degree turns. I leave it for at least 20 hours and then start at a natural spot, like a deer trail. I'll drip or dab blood every foot, avoiding snow. I use up to 10 ounces of frozen deer blood. As I was observing you with your dog, I figured your blood tracking skills could use some improvement. Bug's one of the best in the region, so I'm planning to enter a blood tracking competition soon. I prepared a testing ground for her a while ago, but it was too easy for her. It has to be a real hunt. I think you should train on a real hunt too.
They have a lot of these conversations loop. Like there's a hub here of different conversations to go down, but whenever they reintroduce going back to the hub, they have to go through the whole conversation again. It's like, just talk about whatever option I choose, and then when you're done explaining, go right back here. Don't loop back to the section before that led to this. Just go back here. Any juicy gossip?
I usually keep to myself and my dogs during competitions. But, you know, some handlers get accused of sabotaging other people's dogs.
Oh.
You get a few heartwarming underdog moments. There are suspicions of performance-enhancing techniques, the usual stuff.
Meth, yeah.
As I was observing you with your dog, I figured your blood tracking skills could use some improvement.
Can you give me a mission?
I watched you with Bug. I thought you seemed to be doing okay with the blood tracking, but what did you think?
Can you give me a new mission? So I guess this is idle chatter. I thought wait. No, she's got an exclamation point,
I
so she's
watched
got to
you
have a
with
quest.
Bug. I thought you seemed to be doing
But
okay
you
with the
do.
blood tracking, but what did you think? Now you can also ask me for tips on how to improve. I see great potential in your dog. Also in you as a dog trainer.
I don't care about her eyes. Does she have that thing? She does. That's cool.
I watched you with Bug.
But how do I get a new
I
quest
thought you
from her? I
seemed to
just,
be
I
doing
just want a
okay with the
quest.
blood tracking, but what did you think?
Juniper, give me your quest.
I watched you with Bug. I thought you seemed to be doing okay with the blood tracking.
That's a
but
bit harsh.
What did you think? Your dog's a...
Okay, I'm giving up. I don't know. It's a mind. Okay. Just give me a quest. We have to go down like these it's buried somewhere in the conversation logs, and it's like, just tell me what you want me to do next. How was that? What are you doing out there, Nugget? I'm going fishing. Do I have any more skill points? No. So how do we know when we get a skill point? Or like, when do we get skill points? Like, it seems like there's all these lovely little challenges, and we get XP from the challenges. We probably also get XP from the mission. It must have something to do with XP, but I don't... Oh, that must be it right there. So when we hit level 6, then we must get a skill point, and then it unlocks a new thing. Is this game new? Yeah, this just dropped in early access today. Pretty neat. A couple of things for the dialogue that are a little obnoxious, but I think they could. That should be an easy fix. Just kind of change how that works. I think. Oh no, it's crashing. Oh no. All right, guys, that's going to be all the time we have today for our first look at Way of the Hunter 2. We may come on back to this one and hunt some bears, but thank you very much for following, like, and subscribe. And I'm going to get out of here, grab some food, and get some videos made for you guys for the weekend. And then we should have ourselves some more fun on the channel. More, hopefully, roadcraft, maybe more of the bus. Maybe we'll play with Dirty, Lumberjack, BK. Who knows? I have no idea what's going to happen. We got some wild stuff going on here, so... But this game was pretty sweet, honestly. We played it for about 4 hours there, and I certainly want to come on back for more. Thank you very much for hanging out. Oh, by the way, this has a demo, too. I'm pretty sure the demo's still on Steam, so, you know, try before you buy kind of thing. And if you missed our streams, definitely check out the stream on YouTube, and you should be able to watch it in its entirety. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out, and we'll see you all next time. Let's go raid one of our lovely friends and say hello to them. We'll go ahead and find out who we're going to raid. And we'll see you when we see you. All right. Thanks for watching. All right, we're going to go raid Lumberjack Samurai on YouTube. So let's go give Lumba a raid. Tell him I say hello. And we're going to go raid Dirty over on Twitch. Tell Dirty I say hello.